apparently, right now. Okay. Hi, I'm Alex Mack, and we are with the Call to Action podcast, the unofficial, I don't know, after show for Schmodown Live. And I'm here with my fellow podcaster, Nat.
Hi.
Yes. And we are here in Tempe, Arizona, and we're over here with this bomb-ass lady, Stephanie. We can't, thank you enough for allowing us into your home for this after-party situation.
Thank you so much.
So it's been a lot of fun. I'm glad everyone got to come over.
Yeah, and not to mention you're wearing this amazing shirt in our geekdom. Hey, it's on TeePublic. Get in on that. But again, thank you so much for having us in your house. Not to mention, it's so cool to be in your house, specifically your house, because it's like every Schmodown fantasy house.
Your
essentially.
house is so cool.
It's
like,
awesome. Yeah, just walking around here, they still have so many side posters from like different conventions. I saw one up there with not only from the one from the Anarchy Live tournament, with all the players and everything. They signed it, which was so cool.
Yeah, that was from the September event last year where Mara won the belt, and so that was a really fun event to be at.
So good.
And we actually that was the one day we actually have to go to the green room and hang out with a bunch of people for 10-15 minutes. And
that's so cool.
Yeah, that was a fun experience.
Yeah. Well, it's like honestly, that's something I want to do until the day I die. It's really cool. And not to mention being as close as you are, here in Arizona. Obviously, I live in St. Louis. Personally, it's a wee bit of a difference.
It's not like it's a drive around the corner, but yeah,
exactly.
It's definitely a quicker shot than you got to get there.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm like, Chicago. Hashtag Schmodown Nashville. Let's make that happen.
Hashtag Schmodown Arizona. We still need
it. Nashville, what's up? Okay, we have some amazing people in. We have some Malcolm. Malcolm is in from the group. Hello. What's up? We have our man Jake. I was wearing his shirt yesterday. I love that shirt. And Paul Denuzzo. Okay, obviously one of our favorite people in the world.
Yeah, terrible tasting baseball teams though.
I'm not gonna lie. Also, unofficial sponsor. We got the Claw and we got Bang up here. Is it a lethal combination? Maybe. Maybe, absolutely. Yeah. So again, thank you. I mean, your house not only is just amazing, but do you have a specific piece of Schmodown memorabilia in this house that is your favorite?
Ooh.
Your favorite piece that's been signed or whatever it may be?
I think probably the one we were just talking about when we were at the September event last. All but like 3 people who were at that event got to sign stuff, and I mean that's just a great poster because it's one of the few that doesn't have faces on it too. So I mean it was just names since there was a lot for a lot of people to sign. And, so it's probably my favorite.
Oh, goals. Not only that. I mean, it seems like something that you dressed in dolls. I just noticed that. I love those dolls. They were my first world concert. Sorry.
It's too bad no one else can see everything on the wall right now.
You know what? We can fix that. Everyone. You know what? It would be okay if we take a quick tour around the house a little bit. Check out some memorabilia. Okay, so I'm going to take off this little mic. I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Some themes.
Oh my gosh. It's almost like we're unprepared. Almost. Okay, we have some pretty awesome people here. Everyone say hi. Dwayne in the corner. Heidi? No? Okay, I'm just gonna exit out of that one and that one. But we have some other people here. I don't know what you're talking about. We have snacks here. Hannah. No. What is it? That was a blur of a man. We got Kelsey. No. We got Kelsey over there. Bomb ass lady. We have some cool people out here. Hello. Podcast saying hi. We played a very competitive match of Flippy Cup, Flip Cup. Tomato. And
who won that?
oh, it's me. Which we wanted, huh? Nat?
Yeah.
Team Call to Action obviously won that
And now
match.
the right shirt is on.
Okay. Oh.
I think I threw up just a little
Hannah
bit.
is everywhere. And I said, my God. Oh my gosh. Dwayne, Kelsey Snacks. Hey. Mhm.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, Call to Action family.
Call to Action family, indeed.
Ben's dead.
And I always think of Always Sunny
Strong.
in Philadelphia. I agree with that. Absolutely. So let's go check this
Ben is dead.
situation.
and you
So
don't know
much.
his story?
Get away with that t-shirt. Okay, so we're gonna take a quick tour over here. Just saying, great music choice.
Following her with the shirt.
Nope. Good touch.
She doesn't like my shirt.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Look at this. They have a Schmodown wall. How amazing is that?
So if we have a poster, we've got a poster above it, and then a collage of pictures that we took at those events with competitors.
Mm-hmm.
And some just from within the matches themselves.
Oh my gosh, Gray. I love Gray. Oh, we got Breanne Chandler. Oh, we got Lon Harris. We have some of the best matches of all time. Team Action versus Shire Worlds represent. And this one right here, that's your pride and joy, I see. Yes, absolutely. Oh, our favorites, Janine and Silvestrini. Hey, girl. Some over here. Oh my gosh, look at that with Ellis. Came from Phoenix to celebrate her birthday. Talk about a kick-ass birthday. Yes. And some one of the best matches of all time, right up top. And man of the house, Richard right up here. Hey. Oh, and sorry, you should probably check out the living room as well. This gold mine of everything. Oh my gosh, let's look
Our
at this.
DC wall for the most part.
DC wall. I have in my basement, we have a wall dedicated to DC villains. Of comic book villains. DC villains. Yes. Ooh, I love Muse.
Oh, got that
I love
mystery
Muse.
team.
Yeah, Muse is one of my favorite artists ever.
Lots of stuff from Comic-Con.
Okay. Oh, I want to go to Comic-Con so bad. One day. So that is
It'll
just
be the
fantastic.
Next member of the dungeon
This place is so
Friday.
So coming back, we can get it to sit. That would be great.
Hashtag Hannah all factions.
Plug the mic back in.
Right.
Plug the mic back in.
Like, oh, bless. That would be smart. Thank you,
You're welcome.
Kelsey. That's why you run.
Hashtag
Call.
all facts.
Hashtag Hannah all factions.
Okay. Now we just got done with the live match, and now we're not going to go over any spoilers. Obviously, we're definitely not going to go over that. But what are your initial reactions? If you could break it down in your reaction into one statement.
I mean, I think it was unfortunate that we had to cancel the event that was supposed to be here, but it was really great to be able to get together as, a Schmodown family and still watch our Arizona competitors. And so win or lose, no matter what happened in either of those matches, I think we just had a really good time just getting together to support them.
I didn't realize how many competitors are actually from Arizona.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So how many are there? I know you mentioned.
Chance Stay to the Party.
Yes.
Franco.
Tim Franco.
Tim Franco.
That's crazy, Franco. Oh my gosh. And is there anyone else?
Grace was
I think
Grace.
Grace.
And then Emma's
She's a
parents
real
with her, too.
manager. For let's be honest, Ken. Yeah.
I
But
think Grace manages Ken and
well, it's back. I don't know. I guess we're having some internet issues, but that's okay. If this is the biggest of our troubles for the evening, I think we're doing just fine. I think we're doing pretty stellar. Yeah.
It's just powered by White Claw, that's all.
It's powered by Claw. Speaking of which, Claw.
We're not sponsored. These are like
Yes.
But they'll accept sponsorship.
Sponsorship anytime.
Hashtag sponsor.
Are
us
you
now.
Claw Daddy today? Wow. There you go. Okay. Also, before we switch over to the hubby, do you have any final questions?
Do I think? No.
Least favorite competitor.
I didn't know we were going to be doing this. I didn't prepare any
Oh,
questions.
sorry.
I like this one. Least favorite competitor. Least.
Okay. Oh.
Gotta go negative, huh?
Damn it. What?
I plead the fifth.
Allergies.
You know. Yes. Roga.
That's what I said.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, and agree. Oh, and by the way, we have, as you can see, we have some call to action podcast t-shirts. Hey, Kelsey, get up in here for a split second. We have 3 members of the call to action shirt people, members, and we're all wearing the same shirts. Hey,
Yeah, we match.
you can get it on T Public. Get it right now. We'd appreciate it. And also call to action come award season in January. Hey, puppy.
Where did
Yes.
you get the shirt at?
We on T Public.
T-Public.
Yes, T Public.
tpublic.com/users/
You just search Schmodown.
I don't know. Kelsey's in charge of that. I don't know.
You'll be fine.
It's search Schmodown. We're like kind of the number 2 selling
Number 1
t-shirt.
last I checked. I don't know
What?
what you do. It's right now. It comes up on the list.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Oh man, I'm
That's
gonna cry.
exciting.
It's gonna be so good. And There we go. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yes. Awesome. Okay.
Yay for tech difficulties.
Okay. So I don't know where you guys left off.
We were talking
But-
about karaoke, I believe.
Her karaoke song.
Your
Yes.
karaoke song of the day. What was your final decision?
I was going to say, typically I'd like to do Broadway, but that doesn't always go over well at karaoke, so I think I'll go with Paramore, Still Into You.
Well, fuck those guys, because Broadway is always a good idea. Absolutely. Okay, so again, thank you so much. We
Absolutely.
are going to go on to our next guest, and that
Yeah,
is
Big Daddy.
her husband. Absolutely, who also helped us during our technical difficulties as well. So, Papa Squat,
All right.
yes. I have to say, I'm going to move on to Bang now. Pick a glass. Excuse me, I'm just going to toss it over.
Let him
There you
allow.
go. There you go.
No, wait, and then there you go.
Just
Mm.
have a dad.
Just have him do it.
Bang.
Do puppies
Practice
It's
the
9:20 at night, and we don't care.
Absolutely.
Here, puppies for more views, right?
Oh, okay.
Puppies.
Action
for
puppies.
me.
Action
Puppies.
Look, it's-
Action puppies.
It's going up by thousands.
Woo! Essentially. Okay, so you are co-host this evening. Again, thank you so much for letting us have this party at your house. We can't imagine it being a better setup. This has been so amazing.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
It was our pleasure. I mean, we knew that it was just everybody was going to come here anyway, and we thought I'm sure we'd all want to see the Schmodown together rather than seeing it in our hotels. So why not just do it at a place where everyone's welcome?
And the real rock star of the evening is this little guy. What's his name? Her name.
This is Bolt.
Bolt.
Yeah.
Like the movie.
He's 3 years old, and his brother Fenway is
Like
10.
Fenway Park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Red Sox fans.
Oh,
No.
Oh, no. Yankees fan right here.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Woo!
Cards for life. My grandpa was actually a Cardinal.
Oh, yeah?
Regardless.
Hmm.
On another day. So, yeah, so this is fantastic. So, but we're going to be going out to karaoke here pretty soon. What's your karaoke song of choice?
I have a few. I like the Killers.
Mhm.
I sing some
Good
David
choice.
Bowie, but I go to
Oh, that's ambitious.
yeah, Ballroom
No
Blitz
pressure.
by Sweet.
Nice.
Ooh,
Especially.
that's some deep cuts up in
Yeah.
here.
That's my go-to. A lot of
Good
80s
plan.
music. I love 80s music.
Well, I agree and approve of your song choice.
Oh,
That's
thank you.
for damn sure.
I like overall.
There you go. It's claw approved, really.
All right.
That's more important. Absolutely. Now, again, we were just touching on how kick-ass this house is, filled of not only like wonderful memorabilia, and just like signed posters and amazing stuff over here, but you have so much stuff like dedicated to Schmodown and going to live events and meeting with competitors and everything. Now we did ask your wife what her favorite Schmodown piece in the house. What's yours?
I would say probably the September event last year.
Mhm.
It was just so cool to just hang out with all of the competitors.
So many.
Yes, in the green room before the show started, they were just
Yeah.
all mingling, hanging out. Literally, it
The Anarchy tournament, right?
was, this was before that, wasn't it?
No? Oh,
Yeah.
wait, what with Mara?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so
my
Mara,
bad, my
Jason
bad.
Inman, just so great. It was just like mingling at like this Schmodown party pretty much with all these competitors, and she got to hold the belt.
Oh my gosh, did you cry?
It was so heavy.
So she does say that a lot. It
Watch-
is so heavy.
Yeah, watching Kalinowski read his lines for his performance, and
There was lines.
oh yeah, he puts his effort into it.
So cool.
Yeah,
I love
so
it, man.
That was just really special. Plus, Brienne was just giving us like the whole like first class
Mhm.
all the way. Plus, we had that dinner
Dinner
with
with
Sam
Sam.
Levine.
Gosh, I'm so fucking jealous.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm just praying for the day when I have a situation like that. Absolutely. Now, do you have any?
Yeah,
Specific questions?
Jake wants to know who's going to Orlando.
That's true.
Yeah.
Are you and your wife going to Orlando?
We are not.
Well, maybe we can do a Kickstarter or something to get you to Orlando. Would anyone contribute to that?
I just want to see that number get to 500.
Okay,
I want to see that. I want to see that fan match
Mhm.
go down so somebody can
Absolutely.
get into the league.
Mhm. All right. Well, thank you so much for having us on, and we're going to do some more karaoke
All
with
right.
you here pretty soon. So coming up next, we are going to be having Brent and Hannah.
All right.
I thought he was dead.
It's still argumentative that he is, and can you just go shirtless, like
Team Bateman, yay!
This was a mistake.
no.
Oh man, I gotta really get over.
So We just watched, not watched, that's not a word. We just watched I just said it again. Lucas loves the tiny belts pre-show. Okay, so Lucas is my husband. Lucas is probably watching right now. I think he is watching. Yes, there he is. And he just, he's in the middle of watching season 3. I guess maybe now he's on to season 4. Watching the matches. Now, you are on your way to potentially winning a belt. Now, belts are a little bit bigger now than they were just a few seasons ago, where they were significantly smaller. Isn't that right?
I believe that's correct, yes.
Maybe? Yeah.
I
Are we a bit different?
I don't understand that word that you used, potentially. Is that in the dictionary? I'm not familiar with that.
You know, it's I'm sorry, I just can't take you seriously when you wear that shirt. I really
What are you
can't.
talking about? My Team Bateman shirt.
No, can you just hold the dog or something? It's just, no.
Shirt instead, maybe.
Yeah,
And just like I just can't take you seriously when you wear that shirt. But so you are potentially going to be winning the belt at some point. Who knows? Hitman, all factions. Okay, whatever. I don't agree with you.
Who signed you on, man?
Yeah, it was like everyone's signing you on right now. Corruption potentially might sign you on at some
That's
point.
tomorrow's cutscene.
He's like, who knows? Maybe they'll sign you on. You're just kind of bouncing around. You also have a hitman in training and with a little warrior. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on. He's like, you just had a little handshake with a very specific manager who must not be named. But also with, what was that other team you signed on for? A little team like called, what was
Who
it?
was
The
it?
Horsemen? Pony Boys?
I think I throw up a little bit.
Yeah, they were the Pony Boys, right? Pony men?
I think that's right.
Persons? Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, they don't do anything really.
I mean, I
I
think
heard they're
it's
like-
pretty obvious what's going on. I
Yeah.
don't understand all this
I
unnecessary
don't know. I need a
speculation.
handshake with Andrew Guy.
Listen, Brandon, we're not the smartest people. We need it spelled out for us.
I need it spelled out for me. I absolutely do need it spelled out for me. So tell me, what are you gonna do?
Well, yes, I am a national treasure. Thank you, Paul.
You're not a national treasure. Why you wear that T-shirt? You're not a national treasure.
I don't know. What's wrong with this shirt? I don't understand.
Bateman is not a presence in my life.
Oh.
He is also Team Lucas. So you know, bitch.
Oh boy.
Bitch.
House divided.
He voted Team Lucas recently on Action Unfiltered, and I do not approve of
How
that.
is it?
Absolutely. Okay, so we just watched some really kick-ass matches live. You know, for the live match, Bids versus some guy
Chance.
from some weird guy, you know, from Arizona. I guess is a Chance.
It is Chance.
Whatever. But that's actually a really great question. But what would you say was your initial reaction to that singles match? Without going into any specifics, any spoilers or anything. What was your, in just like one statement, what was your initial reaction?
What was my initial reaction? I just don't care enough
Well,
about either.
well, in that
Competitor?
case,
Get the
what's
chair.
a match that you
Hey.
might be a potential match, or actually more competitors that you might be more potentially interested in. Who would you consider much more of a little higher level of competition? Chance Ellison or Chandra Dhanapani?
Oh, I mean, I beat them both at the same time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but they're both technically. Chance is technically still in IG, and
Is he?
Andrew, he's
Who?
he's going to be having a match here pretty soon up against you, I think. Right? Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to call it, I think match is a pretty strong word.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty intense. That's for dang sure. Absolutely. Well, do you have anything to tell us as far as what we should expect for this match coming up?
What should you expect?
Trivia.
Yeah, there'll be some trivia involved, I suppose.
Questions?
Me answering questions correctly, as I do.
Challenges.
Challenges,
Hmm.
JTEs potentially?
Maybe that tends to happen from time to time.
Was there a Will
Are we?
Some bold statements here made. Honey.
I mean-
Call to action.
I mean, do I even really have to play him? I mean, we all know how it's going to end.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do we?
That's some strong opinions right there. Mm-hmm. That's true. That is very true. Jake, I can see you here. I can't say Team Lucas because that scares the shit out of me, as I should. As I should.
Yeah.
And I can't wait. It's like I can't remember. Jake, if you're going to Orlando, that'd be pretty fucking dope. So,
Probably is.
just
He
saying.
is.
Speaking of which, of the action crew, who's going to Orlando? Lucas and I are. Lucas is. I don't know what Lucas is. He's not part of Call to Action. He isn't. Kelsey,
Maybe.
up in the air. We're not entirely sure. Fingers crossed. Nah, are you gonna be?
That's a negative.
James, I don't know. Is James? Are you going?
I don't know.
Alex, punch Hannah in the throat.
Ooh.
Actually,
He can take it.
Can I do it?
Actually,
Can I do that? But I'm really sad.
I actually want you to know, James.
Just as well.
I actually have punched Hannah in the throat when I was in New York City.
I don't recall.
Oh,
It's okay. It was like 3 a.m. and we were drunk, so.
No, the hitman doesn't drink. He likes to stay sharp.
That.
Did the wind blow? What was that? There a mild breeze that just brushed up against my neck?
And Danny as well. She says Orlando. A lot of stuff coming up, and Jane's like on video. I don't even know what's going on in that chat room right now. So please ask some legitimate, like real, awesome
Yeah, come on,
questions.
people.
Better questions. These are like loser questions. I don't like this.
Amateur
And
hour.
Luke and
Where's
Lucas
the
Shasha
headline
keeps
shirt?
putting up. Oh, speaking of which, that's right. Why don't you have a shirt yet? Do you not have enough fans? Do people just not like you?
This is my only shirt. I
Ever?
don't- Yeah.
Ever? Like
it says Hitman
no
on the
other
back.
shirts ever?
No, this is the only shirt I ever wear
It's a
at all
hand-me-down.
times.
Hear that, guys? He's not cool enough to have a shirt yet. You heard it here first.
Am I
That's all we knew.
Am I
I have
not?
a shirt.
No.
So who have you not played that you want to play?
Who have I not played
Great
that
question.
I want to play?
Not including the champion, of course.
Oh, the champion. That's what we're calling him these days.
Because he
Yeah.
is.
In any division, let's make it a broader question. If you could play anybody, past or present, in any division, who would it be?
I think I would love to play Ben Damon. Yeah!
And wait, over in singles or in IG?
Either or. I mean,
I don't, especially after like his last few matches. You know, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. And what was a little something from Lucas? What was that? Lucas says he's peered like a dozen times. He's White Claw magic, but that doesn't mean you're Call to Action magic. There's a fucking difference. Just because you have podcast stuff doesn't mean you're part of the Call to Action crew.
Alex
Different.
shits on the front porch.
I will snap back at you, babe.
who
That's the way it is.
at
That's-
Call to Action is asking who's the best? I don't know. I'm the best, obviously. I don't know what you're referring to.
Andrew Guy.
No, it's
Also, you want a real question with the top 3 Call to Action hosts?
You're
Jake.
looking at him.
Okay. Now, okay, so awesome. So thank you so much for hopping on. I mean, this
Oh,
is
you're
pretty
welcome. Yeah.
fucking awesome that you're here in Arizona, like partying it up. We're gonna do some karaoke later. Now, you're no stranger to karaoke. You
No.
sang a little song up in New York City
I did.
by Backstreet Boys. Can you remind me again of what song?
I
By
did-
Backstreet
that would be
Boys?
Everybody.
How does it go? I don't remember how it went.
Ooh.
How does that song go?
Listen, I don't perform without a microphone, and not
I've
this.
got one.
Not
Oh,
this
I know. I
one.
think it's no.
What is this? This
No, it's a
snowball? Is
microphone.
that what it says?
It's technically a microphone.
No.
Everybody.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah. It's close enough. We can figure it out. We're going to do another karaoke sing along here tonight. What's going to be your new song of choice? for
I gotta
karaoke?
pick
I want it
something
back, but I
different.
don't want you to do that way.
It's not going to be like all about rocking your body.
No, I gotta mix it up. I think. I
Mhm.
don't know.
So maybe In Sync,
Not
Bye,
really.
bye.
90
Sounds like a better
Degrees,
band.
It's
maybe
such like a
some
song.
One Direction. We're going to stick to the
Hanson.
boy groups. Hanson,
New Kids on the Block.
Jump.
So many possibilities.
And speaking of endless
And we'll be
possibilities,
going
so many
live with
possibilities.
that.
We're gonna what's like that actually kind of wraps it up. Thank you so much for hopping in
Oh,
and
you're
hanging
welcome.
out
Thank you.
with this it's like after live show
Yeah.
situation.
I do what I
we're
can for the
Arizona
people.
For the
Schmodown.
people, for the
You
people.
party.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much, and we're gonna see you more and you doing some karaoke tonight. Probably more on check us out on Snapchat. There's gonna be so many Snapchat stuff going on around.
We have a Snapchat.
He didn't make that list.
He didn't get the memo.
I didn't even know we had a Snapchat.
Enough
He's got the shirt.
Enough said.
And with that,
Okay. And with our next guest, we have a young fellow podcaster that goes by the name. You might know him by the name of DJ Snacks. Snacks? Snacks?
T-Baby!
Weirdo. I don't like it. No.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
What's happening? Good to finally be on the Call to Action podcast with you guys. Thank you.
Happy to have you.
Nope.
Proud to be here.
happy to have you.
Nope.
That's
Oh, just-
probably telling you a lot.
Am I excited you're here in Arizona? Sure. I'm excited to have you on Call to Action. Fucking no.
Nah, it's because, I'm
I
not
guess
a
we're not
guy,
happy to
man.
have him.
I'm a Bateman fan, so,
Nope.
understand.
Get the
Make
chair.
sure-
Oh, okay. I didn't know that part.
Speaking of,
Move the
being
table.
Speaking of Team Bateman, I heard that we actually have someone in the car, in the trunk, actually.
Yes, yes.
But
But the last I heard,
competitor, is that true? Can someone remind me what competitor we have in the trunk?
I saw a video earlier.
Traitors!
That someone
true.
had said that Ben Bateman is actually in the trunk of the Hitman's car.
Indeed.
Now, I can neither confirm or deny that at this time. It's still under investigation. We'll be putting out the results at a later date.
Maybe we have to do some DNA testing here pretty soon.
Good
I'm
thing we're
excited
not
to
in
get those
Arkansas.
results.
Serious stuff.
Serious stuff. Indeed. Okay. Well, we just watched some a baller match. We just asked Hannah about the singles match. Let's ask you, without revealing any kind of spoilers or anything, about the team match. We got Wild Berries, late to the party, Wild Berries, and late to the party, and late to the party being an Arizona team. Obviously, you are. What do you guys call technically Arizonians? Arizonians. Thank you for
Arizonans.
correcting me. Specifically, who are you cheering for?
We are.
today?
Well, obviously, I'm going to cheer for late to the party.
Mhm.
Oh, you want to go ahead and put that out? That's
I
about
don't know what that is.
that's Bateman on the trunk.
I'll put it in the chat.
Please do.
So
That'd be
there's
that'd
a
be
link
awesome.
coming to see the Bateman in the trunk video, guys. It'll be in the chat there.
Mhm.
Make sure you check that out. As far as answering your question, I'm obviously a late to the party fan. I love Rob and Vanessa. I've hung out with them on numerous occasions. Good people. I mean, I've met Josh. I've never met Elliot, but the the Wild Berries, definitely a strong team. They both put good shows on tonight. They both came to party, and it came down to absolutely the last questions, just like we always wanted to do. But no spoilers. It was an excellent match.
Oh my gosh, that was such a fantastic match. Now, I say obviously we're not going into the specifics of anything, but you are late to the party and everything. Do I say, are you a fan of their some of their other stuff on YouTube and
Oh, yes,
social media and stuff as well?
I follow them on all the social medias. I'm on their Patreon. Every chance I get, I make sure that I support them in any way I can. Hopefully, I'll be going down to Tucson here in the not too distant future, and maybe doing a couple of broadcasts with them.
I mean, that'd be pretty awesome. I know now.
Very
I
awesome.
mean, I know you talked about that pretty recently as well.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I haven't gotten a response, but kind of.
One
I would like
day.
to do it.
Oh wow!
Internet tonight is better than Ben's dial-up.
Without the noise.
Ben is Team Lucas, and I still don't appreciate that. I really pull in those plugs, Lucas. Eat shit.
So, just want to point
Love
out
my
that
Her
life.
shit's
Love
gonna be
my
on the
life.
front porch
I love you so
tomorrow.
much, but go away. Okay, now, I mean, you have you're doing pretty awesome yourself. I mean, you have movie trivia face-off. It's like the Patreon League specifically. So if you're a fan of movie trivia, you like to play along as well, and you fancy yourself like a really good competitor when you do these. I mean, it sounds like you wouldn't be too shabby in the Patreon League. Is that correct?
if you are a $2 or higher Schmodown Patreon person, you can join the movie trivia face-off, and we don't jinx it while we're there. Of course, might have been some jinxing tonight during these two matches, but yes, $2 or higher tier, you're more than welcome to join us in the movie trivia face-off league. You can follow us on Facebook. We have a page and a group. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram. We also have our TeePublic store, tpublic.com/user/NTFO.
Yeah, let's say John Mariano and his let's say John Mariano asked when we're gonna have some join movie trivia face off, and who knows, we might have some matches coming up. We might have some other stuff because I think all of us in Call to Action are patrons. Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
You know, yeah, for sure. So we definitely do need to like come together and do some kind of match. Absolutely.
I know for a fact we have James Spence, one of the Call to Action hosts. He
The
is
cleaner.
The cleaner, Jimmy the
cleaner.
janitor. He is in the league. And I don't know if we discussed what happened in New York yet, as far as the supposed contract signing. Has that been put out yet?
You know,
I mean, I heard an alleged rumor that something happened. I don't know if it's been discussed yet or not.
just to spill the tea, we had a little incident in New York. This jackass named Nico was coming at us. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, the
Coming at
dedicated
us
art
with
people.
some bullshit contract, being like, "Yeah, we need to do this little match up against dedicated art." Who the fuck is dedicated art?
I still don't know. Who are they?
I still don't know.
Who are you?
Who?
Well, all three members of
What
dedicated
are you?
art
When are you?
are in the movie trivia face-off.
Losers.
I mean, you guys have, you got the cleaner, you got James Spence, but I mean,
Yes.
you got to get more
That's not
representation.
saying a lot.
I'm going to try to work with you. Maybe we get some weekday matches so we can get you on the desk to call a match with me. I would be very much happy if you would do that. We need more female presence in the league. We need more female competitors, and I'd love to have more
Lady fans, hear that.
females on the desk calling matches with me. Mac has been helping us out. She's been doing training sessions with us. But yeah, unfortunately, we normally tape on the weekends, and she's not usually available then. So we'll try to work something out. Maybe get a weekday match, and we can get you on the desk.
I work every single weekend. It's not fun usually, but gotta do what you gotta do to pay those bills. Now we do have some questions coming in hot. Agree, Paul Denuzzo agrees with us. Who the fuck is Dedicated Action? I agree. Now speaking of which,
Art.
and it's.
Yeah, you got your reactors mixed up.
Yeah, they're dedicated to being our fans. They're dedicated to being losers. That's why they are. Because we're gonna have a little match here coming up in a few months where they're gonna really show their weaknesses and how much of a group of putzes they are. That's what they are.
Danny, we
Yes.
need you on the desk too.
And we're actually gonna have our after that signing, we did have a little just to see who of us has an extra 2 minutes to kick the asses of
You sure it's gonna take that long?
D2A.
It's gonna take
2
that long?
minutes. I mean, that's between drinking White Claws. So I'm gonna be chugging White. I'm gonna be chugging White Claws in between.
Right.
So it'll take all the way 2 or 3 minutes max, obviously. So actually, for our third competitor is, you guessed it, Paul Denuzzo.
That's right.
Paul is our third fucking competitor. Oh,
There it is.
woo! It's
So
gonna be
yes.
so good.
Now that
So
we discussed it, I can confirm that as the singles and teams commissioner for the movie trivia face-off, that match has been offered to us. Call to Action will be taking on Dedicated Art. It'll be a special exhibition match, so make sure you go to the YouTube channel, Movie Trivia Face-Off, and subscribe so you know when
Yes.
that match is going to happen.
all right, fantastic. So again, thank you so much for joining us here
Pleasure to be
today. And check out the Movie Trivia Face-Off, the Patreon League. If you're into that, if you're into competing, you want to try it out, try your hand, and maybe, who knows, you could be next Ethan Irwin or that next jackass, John Roca, that fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You don't want to be
So-
that guy.
Don't be that
You
guy.
don't want to be that guy, but someone has to be that guy. So,
Hello.
Don't let it be you.
fuck that guy. Worst.
Is there somebody else coming in after me?
I don't know. Who else do we want to pop on? Dwayne
Anyone?
The Rock Johnson?
Anyone?
Yeah. Oh.
No?
He just left.
He's
Come
more
on
IT.
down.
More IT. Who's the next going to some prices right?
I mean, I
Okay.
don't mind being on air with you. It's fine. I can sit here all night.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. So anyone else?
Oh.
You'll go?
All right.
All
So
come
we
on
have-
down.
So before I leave out of the
Come on
chair,
down.
I'm gonna give you my classic tagline. Just remember, be excellent to each other.
Unless you're John
Get the fuck
Roca.
out of this chair. Face off.
Yeah.
Since you brought up the
That's not what this podcast is
Okay,
about.
so who we have in the chair is a legend. It's you can say he's Big Papa to who we know as Little Warrior.
Got the second
And
best shirt in the
correct-
house.
Team guy, respect. Absolutely. We watched a little match earlier today between quite a few
Did we?
really kick-ass people. Quite a few kick-ass people. Yeah. So in one statement, how do you feel about today's matches overall?
They were competitive.
Yeah, without giving away any kind of spoilers, yes.
Competitive. That's the best way to do it.
Did you have a favorite match of the two?
Probably the comedy in Late to the Party in the Wildberries.
Got it. Well, we're not gonna go into any kind of spoilers. I'm sure most of our fans are patrons, so I'm sure you guys checked it out as well. Well, specifically, I mean, you are from the area as well. How cool was it to kind of see your fellow Arizonians, you know, up on the screen, up there? There's so many competitors from Arizona, you know, like representing.
There are, but they're, you know, Late to the Party and Chance are probably the most famous of them. So it's really cool to see them, you know, headline a live stream.
Yes, absolutely. It's pretty cool. I mean, do you also feel any sense of shame? Your son, little warrior, he's amazing. However, he is Team Bateman.
Now he's
and I have
little
a hard
Hitman.
time abiding by that behavior. No.
Well, now,
Abiding by that behavior.
But remember, at the brewery, he became Little Hitman.
You know what? I approve of that. You know, change. However, he is still wearing a Team Bateman shirt.
Well, you
I say
know,
that with my hesitancy. Are you slowly but surely introducing our Lord and Savior Andrew Guy into his life? Are you not putting the Andrew Guy matches on rerun in the background when he goes to sleep?
Well, okay. Since we've all seen yesterday's match, at the end of it, this is what we saw.
All over.
So I'd say he's getting there.
Takes time. Absolutely.
Work in progress.
Work in progress. Do you have any, do you have any, what would you have to say if you were like helping this little one, this little warrior, to really kind of make him into part of the Action Army as a Guy fan? What would you try to tell him?
I mean, these things take time, right? Like kids, they don't know any better. Like it takes time to like.
You have to learn history to accept it.
Exactly. You have to like ease him into it, ease into the way of the guy, the dark side.
Precious little child.
Get him while we're young. The possibilities are endless.
Well, I mean, like we have quite a few people here today. Who amongst the crew is like part of the Team Guy fam?
I'd say my shirt's kind of a dead
Everyone.
giveaway.
Everyone in the
wow,
Everyone.
nobody else put the
so many hands.
Only
Oh
one of
my
us is in
gosh.
a faction with him.
No, get your hand down. You're Team Corruption.
That's right.
I'm also
Oh
Team
my
Corruption.
gosh, I am distanced
The
right now.
I think I threw up
The
a little
family,
bit.
yes. Thank you.
I think I threw up a little bit to
I
his
don't
comment.
know what you're
Just a little
talking about.
bit.
I didn't say anything, all right?
I call bullshit on that.
Okay, and also, I mean, like back to what we were saying with Hannah over here. You did have a scene specifically. I know you're off screen, obviously, but I know. Okay,
I mean,
know.
this is the scariest
Okay, we
hand
have-
gesture
I
in
know.
the
I mean, like
Schmodown.
you're an Action fan. You're Brandon Hannah, obviously. You were just like recently, possibly added to the family specifically.
Yeah.
You know, I get a lot of crap from all you Team Guy people, but yet I'm the only one who's actually in a faction with Andrew Guy.
You're in a
So-
faction with the whole
You're
league.
still also in a
That's not a
faction
contract.
with. You also
We're in a
like had
faction
a
with
little
whoever
mysterious
pays
little
you,
scene
so-
with a little asshole competitor known as John
And
Roca.
I entertained Roca for
I know.
a second. Maybe.
I mean, we did see this at the end. I mean, that's entertaining.
That moron should have picked me months ago. He blew his chance. The family pays more.
So it comes down to money. That's what I'm hearing. Comes down to money. So if corruption came up or
Do you
the
not
dungeon.
like money?
Oh, so what I'm hearing is there's a little loyalty. It's just all about the money.
So, okay.
It's not a contract.
Well, okay. So if corruption offered to pay you more, does that make that contract null and void?
I don't think so.
I don't know if I believe that yet.
You heard it here, folks. Brandon Hannah.
Are they on the
You heard it
list?
here, folks. Brandon Hannah is supposedly
Anyway.
sticking with sticking with not only like the bitch of the entire league, Team Bateman. However, but is still
Don't forget, he's
but is still a member of the family. So hesitantly, kind of, maybe, we're still on the fence, gray area, team guy. Same
But
guy.
do you still bring his coffee?
I
Big
make
life question.
my own coffee now.
I don't do that.
That's what I wanted.
What?
I don't do that anymore.
That is my catchphrase. Yes, I don't do that anymore.
Oh, and it's like Hannah wants to support you in your comments, saying Hannah would never join corruption. Is that right? Would you ever join corruption under any circumstances?
Such a loaded question. I mean, there are a bunch of
If the
losers.
money is right.
Losers.
Ooh, belts.
Belts. A lot of
I mean,
belts.
it would have to be a lot of money, like a lot.
They'll cash in those belts for it.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to melt them down. Give me the bars.
Straight
Do
out.
we
of Lord-
believe that,
Straight
though?
out of the Hobbit. That's what it would be. Straight out of the Hobbit.
I know those movies.
There's movies.
They're in
Do
the
you know?
Showdown.
What?
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings stuff is like in the it's in Intergeekdom.
Yeah,
Wait a
yeah.
minute, that's the Hobbit? Oh, see, I didn't know they were the same. Oh.
I don't know if you saw my match against Emily the Rose Jacobson, but I
You had a match?
went 8 out of 10 in Middle Earth against her. So
Wait, again, whoa. That's a new one here. He had a match? Because we all know they don't pay that good.
listen, I cross names off the list for free.
Garth says, it would be the Hobbit trilogy is definitely weak point, and I definitely agree with you here.
Yeah.
The Hobbit trilogy, I mean, those movies absolutely fucking suck. So I just want to apologize on behalf of Schmodown and Intergeekdom in general. Like, you have to watch these horrible ass fucking movies, like Green Lantern, Daredevil, Hobbit.
Studying is not supposed to be fun. Studying is pain, and to paraphrase Captain James T. Kirk, I need my pain. Don't take my pain from me. I need it. It makes me stronger. It makes me better.
Get out, Lucas. Get out of here.
He's not sponsored
Speaking
by
of pain,
White Claw.
Speaking of pain, get the fuck out of here with that shirt. Jesus.
He's not sponsored by White Claw.
That's why he
I would
sucks.
never.
Yes. Okay. So that you guys heard it here, folks. We have. We're about to say we're gonna be doing some awesome fucking karaoke. And also we have some Schmodown debates here coming up. And again, I haven't heard too many suggestions on what our Schmodown debates name should be. So some questions we're going to be having some of our fellow hosts. I'm sure Snacks. Hannah or whatever the situation may be. We're going to have.
You
some
probably
people,
won't be able to pay him enough.
Or okay, you know what? Maybe he won't do that. Maybe he'll be more like a moderator. Who the fuck knows? But
Only if it's him versus Spence. We have to have that.
that'd be baller. That'd be really fucking baller.
Actions, reactions.
And sorry, my mom is calling. But
I think you should take that live.
Well, my mama is calling. Probably she's good.
Take that call. Take that call. Take that call.
I feel bad. Actually, I really do actually feel bad knowing my mom's like on the phone and not answering.
And she's like, I can see.
Literally. Well, she doesn't know I do. Well, she knows that I do a podcast, but she doesn't really know what it is. So anyway, regardless. Okay, so that's it from us, guys. Thank you so much for participating. We are locked in at 50 minutes. And again, we want to hear from you guys what questions you want us to answer for our Schmodown debates little thing, and come up with a name because I can't come up with names. I'm horrible with that shit. Please do. And also, Team Alex, if you're part of the Action Army, because fuck Lucas. Love you, babe. I love you.
And again, her shit's going to be on the front porch tomorrow.
Nah.
Yes.
I think it's a consensus in the room.
Where can we find you, Nat?
You can find me at NattyIce44 on Twitter.
Yeah. And check us out on Twitter on the Call to Action Pod. That's our Twitter handle. Please check it out there. Because if you're interacting with them, you're interacting with me, and I like hanging out with you guys and chatting with you guys up on Twitter. So it's
Alex.
eat a bag of dicks. That's what I say to that. Nope. Lucas, no, you may not. Okay, actually my mom's calling, so it's for like the third
That's
time.
the show, ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen.
bye.
And with that,
And with that.
Oh my.
oh, she just stepped on the dog.
Hey, Mom, sorry.
He didn't squeal.
Hey.